along. I started to believe I'd never find anyone. Doubt had tried to convince me to give in. Said you can't win. But one day the sun came a-shining through. The rain had stopped and the skies were blue.
Sisters, slow down. Stop what you are doing and gather around. I need a moment of your precious time. I need to explain something very important to you, sisters, with pinpoint accuracy and surgical precision concerning the shape and position you are in due to the conditions on the ground in real time, and why what looks like consumerism is actually your check and mate move for the win. I know that sisters have things to do, places to go, and people to see, so I'm going to make this short, cut to the chase, and spell it out for you with pinpoint accuracy. The women in any race are held to the standard of the men. And as such, if your man is feces, then the world will treat you like feces because they have disdain for your leadership. And therefore, the global community talk and treat the black woman any type of way they choose because they know your leadership is not going to do feces about it. Sisters, you need leadership. You require leadership, and you don't have leadership in a 21st century of distrust, mistrust, betrayal, backstabbing, brazen domestic abuse, child abuse, land grabbing, food hoarding, resource shortages, and no confidence votes in politics, criminal justice, healthcare, employment, education, religion, or child care. Sisters, your leadership has laid down on you and is letting the 21st century roll you up like sleeping bags. But as leaderless black women, it just isn't in your nature to let the world write you off and treat you like feces without challenge or resistance. So even without leadership, you run butt naked out in the open, carrying you and your children to a better place across a 21st century battlefield mined with the evil-doing, racist, gun-loving, shoot first, kill you, and get away with the privilege. I have to hand it to you, sisters, though, because some of you sisters have found means to defend by becoming community activists, political assets, judges, prosecutors, nurses, doulas, and child caregivers. I greatly respect that one sister's accomplishment, failure, disappointment, heartache, and rejection is represented, shared, and felt by all because you sisters practice unity and stick together like that. But that is not what I'm talking about. When you sisters climbed up the flagpole and took down a Confederate flag, the whole world knew that you are not cowards, and the world also saw how circumstances, conditions, trials, and tribulations has made some of you sisters hard to the core and bitter to the end, whereby without hesitation you will die for you and yours. But that's not what I'm talking about either. I am talking about advanced content marketing and how what looks like consumerism is actually an off-the-radar strategy 1 trillion times better, smarter, and more effective than you sisters running leaderless, head on and butt naked out in the open, carrying children across a minefield, racist, machine gun loving, shoot to kill, body strong battlefield where you are outmanned, outgunned, outnumbered, outsmarted, and surrounded. One reason for gathering you together and taking up your time is to announce a stealthier, optimized, efficient strategy and smarter way to stay out of harm's way, stay where you are, go where you need to be, and still get what you need to make your vision what you see it to be in your mind's eye without the risk of life, limb, or liberty. My main and primary reason for gathering you together is to inform you with urgency that by natural order of selection, you have a new leader. Me. I, Enoch Mubarak, hereby and officially assume the leadership position of Snakes, Snails, and Puppy Dog Tails. Black woman, you at this moment are relieved of command, and you will immediately vacate the position of Snakes, Snails, and Puppy Dog Tails. You are ordered to report to the mental and emotional recovery ward within each of you, where you will cease, desist, heal, and return to your natural order of firm but gentle, good but not easy, sugar, spice, and everything nice. My first official act as your leader, before I thank you for your time, attention, and patience, is to quickly explain something life-saving to you with surgical precision. With immigration deportation being what it is, no one is left in the USA to pick up where the real producers left off, and as a result, there are food shortages, no FDA regulations, nor government overwatch, and without anyone nor anything in place to watch your back to legislate, ensure, and enforce that you get your fair share, black people are falling off, and once you fall off, all down, stay down, no deposit, no return. Once you fall off, you are no longer connected to the available residual resources needed to sustain food, shelter, clothing, transportation, upkeep, and communication. And as dire as it all sounds, it's all a game. And the objective of the game is don't fall off. Many of you sisters are trying to escape to the other side of the battlefield, where on the other side of the battlefield is the land of plenty opportunity, greener pasture, good food, strong shelter, designer clothing, dependable transportation, and boss communication. But even if you sisters make it across, they are not giving away freedom, life, liberty, and happiness. There is a price you pay, so what does it gain a woman to reach the other side and lose her soul? In the land of freedom, liberty, opportunity, and happiness resides a soul-snatching, ideologically driven environment where the Catholic Church see you as a sex object, the Arabs see you as kidnapped collateral, organ donors, slaves, and unfit to be Muslims. White Southern Christians see you as intellectually inferior and 1/5 human, which all adds up to no matter where you go, there you are. So you might as well stay where you are at, hold your ground, and prosper from where you stand. And that's what I'm talking about. As your leader, it is my job, duty, honor, privilege, and responsibility to protect you from businessmen, from other businesses, companies, races, nationalities, and ethnic groups that through mergers, hostile takeovers, leverages, buyouts, and unfair business practices continue to descend upon black women entrepreneurs, empowerment groups, investment clubs, and small businesses to pluck the black woman's endeavors, penetrate her efforts, dilute her goals, compromise and stagnate her progress and expansion of empowerment until she is disillusioned and burned out from trying to make it in a male-dominated business arena. As your leader, it is my job not to let that happen. I have built for you sisters an infrastructure, tool set, money armory, and business headquarters in the form of 7 specific websites that I refer to as the 7th Fleet, where the total strategy is the sum of all its parts when in sync with their specific design, purpose, and intent. Each website has a members-only gateway that is operational 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Each website is rust-proof, dust-proof, bulletproof, high-speed, high-definition, shark-resistant, and slave-repellent. The 7th Fleet websites are designed to address each element of your resurgence, stability, peace of mind, sense of well-being, importance, and function as you turn to each other and reinforce the infrastructure that will shield you from the devastating impact of head-on, blunt force trauma to your brain, emotions, heart, health, income, and longevity. The beauty and camouflage of the strategy is that the strategy is off the radar because it looks like consumerism, when in all actuality, the strategy will pick you up, lift you up, shore you up, prop you up, stand you up, and dust you off without you having to leave your home, buy new clothes, incur unnecessary debt, work for jobs to pay your rent, nor leave your home or apartment open to burglars as you drive miles and miles into the jaws of death to work in racist areas, hostile environments, and unwelcome homes, cleaning, child caring, caregiving, and taking orders for just enough slave wages to get you back and forth to the same job the very next day. I am your leader, as it should be, and I will be showcasing and demonstrating the specific qualities of each website in the 7th Fleet as to what each offers and what it does specifically for your enhancement, advancement, and existence. You sisters must accept my leadership, subscribe to the channel, and become members of the 7th Fleet. Because as you see, when you live life against the grain and natural order of things, it makes life harder than it has to be. I want to thank and I want you to know I appreciate you sisters for taking your time to listen. And as you go back into the world to your endeavors, go with the peace of mind that the Diamond Ranch Shopping Network is the flagship mothership where you have everything aboard you need to make it a smooth path, a brighter day, and a more productive life for you and yours.
You're the coffee that I need in the morning. You're the sunshine in the rain when it's pouring. Won't you give yourself to me? Give it all. I just wanna see how beautiful you are. You know that I see it. I know you're a star. Where you go, I'll follow, no matter how far. If life is a movie, oh, you're the best part. Oh, you're the best part. Oh, best part. If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me, won't you? Love me, won't you? If you love me, won't you say something? If you love me,